Hi, welcome to M-Edge CRM software for financial advisors. This software will help you engage better with your clients, maintain compliance in terms of records of discussions with your client and activities. This is the dashboard of M-Edge CRM where you can see your tasks, meetings, opportunities, and leads. Upcoming birthdays will come here. Every activity that is done on the CRM by you or your team will be reflected, and you can see this on your dashboard. Let's go to the contact module. You can upload all your contacts, customers, AMC people, relative, friends, social groups into the M-Edge CRM. The process of upload is very simple. You can download the sample and fill in the data in this download Excel sample, cut and paste your data from other sources, and upload from this download sample. You simply upload the contact. And you see here the contact has been updated. And this is the dummy data which has been uploaded. I will come back to the contact module again. Let's go to the task module. You can create any task for your clients or any of the contacts under this. You just have to click on add task. Let's do something here. Send details of ABC fund. The client name is, let's say, Deep Jyoti Sagar. Priority is high, 27th of this month. And you want to assign this to a team member of your company, Sangeeta, in progress. You can save the task. So this task comes here, send details of ABC fund to Deep Jyoti Sagar. You can change the task or the progress of the task or the follow-up. Simply click and you can change the task from 27th to 28th. It will edit immediately here. You can even change the content here from ABC fund to XYZ fund. So it is very simple to use. You can edit here, delete here, and you can check whom have you assigned this contact to. You can mark it as a priority also. You can use various filters, which we will give you a demo on completely how to use once you subscribe to MasterStroke CRM. You can export it, bulk download, or selected downloads. Let's go to the opportunity module. Whenever you get an inquiry from a client, you can enter that data in the opportunity module. For example, let us say a client calls you and says that I want to start 15,000 rupees SIP after 2 months. So you can simply go to an opportunity module entry. You can enter the name of the client. Let's use the same client as Deep Jyoti Sagar. And you can select SIP. The client says in February, you want to contact the client on 8th February for a 25,000 rupees SIP. And Yash Agarwal in your team needs to follow up. And there's a medium priority, potential investment, mid-cap fund. You can write the comment and you can save it. Likewise, any opportunity that comes for any of the product you can mention here. So here it is the opportunity, SIP, Deep Jyoti Sagar. Again, you can edit the fields here instantly if there is any changes. You can change the priority from high to low. You can change the follow-up date from 8th to 9th. And Yash Agarwal is the person assigned. You can use various filters. You can check on the basis of converted opportunities, pending opportunities, and you can download the list like the task module. Let's go to the agenda module. This is very powerful. Suppose you have to meet a client after 2 months or 4 months and you don't know when, but you want to discuss certain items with the client. You can create an undated agenda and record it. For example, you want to meet this client, Deep Jyoti, after 3 months. You create an agenda, talk about NPS. You create another agenda, talk about NPS, 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 discuss about step up SIP. You can save this. So now you don't have to remember when you have to meet Deep Jyoti, आपको उनसे क्या बात करनी है. It is all recorded. And now you can, of course, edit all these things right here in the inline edit. You can print it, export it, and send it to the client also. Now, let us say after 15 days, you have fixed up a meeting with Deep Jyoti. So how will you track this agenda? Let's go to the meeting module. You can create a new meeting with Deep Jyoti. Let's say in the month of December, 11th December, you have fixed a meeting with Deep Jyoti at 2 p.m. Now you can type in any agenda. The moment you click here, all the agendas that you have fixed before in your own CRM software can come here. So let's say initially you created talk about NPS, discuss about step up SIP, and let's say SGB discussion. You simply tick mark here, and all these agendas will be converted into a meeting agenda. You can create any fresh agenda also. Discuss about profit booking. And as you type, I will show you. As you type, the previous agenda that you have fixed will give you a indication whether it is a duplication or it is a new agenda. So you can continue typing and save it here. It cannot happen. But once you complete the meeting, you can convert all these meeting agendas into a meeting summary and then to the meeting task. I will show you that also. Let's say there are completed meetings. Let's say Amit Agarwal completed meeting. You can edit this meeting and you can check. So this meeting was supposed to be on 18th of November, and this meeting is completed. So what happens is that any agenda that you have set to the client, you can convert that into a meeting summary. And this agenda is now converted into a meeting summary. And from here, you can convert this meeting summary into a task by filling in all these details. So it is a very end-to-end solution that you can create an agenda of the client, convert them into a meeting summary of the client, convert them into the task after coming back from the meeting. And you can review these items whenever you want for compliance purpose. So let's leave it. For example, let's say now you want to check what happened on 18th 11 to 2023 with Amit Agarwal's meeting. Simply download this file and you can see all the agenda, meeting summary, and task associated with this meeting, which you can send to the client. So this is the format in which you will get. The color combination can be set by you. So all the agenda will come here, all the meeting summary can come here, and all the tasks created can come here. You can also decide that I don't want the task because this is my internal job, and I also don't want to put in the agenda here. So only the meeting summary will come. And you can download this report here. So you can customize it the way you want it. So only the meeting summary will come. So this is very powerful in terms of record professionalism in front of the client. All your completed meetings will come here, overdue meetings will show here, and all your upcoming meetings will show here. So this is the meeting module for you. Let's go back to the contact module now. The power of M-Edge CRM software is that now if you search Deep here, let's say Deep Jyoti Sagar has called you and you need to discuss. Immediately, the moment you open it on your system, you can find the profile of Deep Jyoti Sagar all in one tab. So what are the agendas with Deep Jyoti will come here? What are the meeting details? So upcoming meetings is 12th of November, sorry, 11th of December. What are the completed meetings, overdue meetings, and whatever you have discussed in those meetings will come here. All the tasks that you have created for Deep Jyoti will come here, and all the opportunities that is there for you to discuss with Deep Jyoti will come here. So you get one single window where you can talk to the client, you can prepare yourself for the client meeting by reviewing this entire details. Now let's see one more feature. If you see these three dots here, if you click here, you can write all the instructions of Deep Jyoti Sagar. For example, nominee is to be his wife. Markets are high. Book profit 65,000. Honda City car renewal to be transferred to us next time. Review term insurance. And you can change these by adding custom fields here. For every contact, you can customize this. You can drag these fields up and down sequence. You can change the name. For example, if you don't like auto insurance, you can change it to car insurance. And so this is a very powerful feature you can do with MS CRM software. You can also tag a client into various details. For example, Deep Jyoti is your client. You can go to the contact module. You can go to the accounts and you can tag the client. Every contact you can tag. For example, let's say you think he's an HNI client, so you can tag him. Let's say he has interest in music. Sorry. So let's say you have interest in music. You can type the tags here and you can save it. One interesting thing that we have given here is edit profile, the investment details. For example, for every of your contact, you can mention whether the contact or the client has invested in SIP or not. So you can mention yes. You can even mention 25,000 rupees here. Let's say you want to mention life insurance, that whether Deep Jyoti has invested or done a life insurance policy with you, you can mention no. And you can say doing through other broker. You can now, let's say, okay, and now you can go back to the profile of this client and click on investment module. You can see on his dashboard various products that he has invested, not invested, and what is the remark. And you can filter, create an opportunity across all your 100, 200, 500 clients and 2,000, 3,000 KYCs, which contact has invested in which product. For example, you can call up Deep Jyoti and say that your son did not invest in SIP. Please start an SIP in the name of your son. All those things can be met. For example, the son of Deep Jyoti can be added in the contact module as a family member. Let's do that. Let's say Sagar Jyoti is the son of Deep Jyoti. His date of birth is, let's say, 2005, 1st of November. You can select family member and you can mark Deep Jyoti as the father, so son. So Deep Jyoti is the father, so Sagar is the son of Deep Jyoti, and you can save it. So all this can be done with the MasterStroke CRM. Next is lead module. You can create any kind of lead references that you get from your customers or friends, relatives into this lead module. And you can track it. You can even mention who has referred you the lead, what is the type of the lead, estimated portfolio value. And one thing across CRM, all these drop downs you can customize. So you can change this, you can update this, you can mention hot and cold, follow-up date, and you can write any notes he wants to discuss after New Year. And you can save it like this. All your leads will come in the dashboard, and you can again do the sorting, filter, do the inline edit, and you can do all of it from here. You can of course use the edit button and you can put a priority here. Workflow. You can create any active workflow. For example, you have to do a bank change or a KYC. You can do any kind of activity with one single click. Let's say start new. You can enter the name, KYC, and you want to do a KYC for Deep Jyoti. simply click Save Workflow, and all the tasks related to the KYC for this one task will be created in the task module. Check PAN, Deep Jyoti. So this is a new task created just now through the workflow. And if there are more than one activity, 2 or 3 activity, all of them will show here. So this is the workflow module for you. Client master sheet. This is a fantastic Excel sheet we have created where you can do inline edit, instant changes to your database. You can check customers and ex-customers list here, and you can manage them accordingly. So for example, if you have to change the name of this ABC, you can simply do it from there, and it will reflect in your contact module also. You want to change the email ID, you can do abc@gmail.com. So whatever you want to do, you can do it from here also. The interesting part is that you can add a new column here, and you can, for example, you can add a gift column, which is, let's say, a text column, which can be reflected in your Excel sheet here. You can export this list in the CSV. You can shift the columns also. So if you want category to be here, you can shift and it will save. You can also view your filters. You can create your own filters based on the various contact columns here, and you can add. We will teach you all of this once you subscribe to MasterStroke. Finally, the report module. You can create any kind of report based on task module, opportunity module, contact, agenda, lead, meeting summary, investment summary. For example, let's say you want to check the task module. You can create any filters, and you can just preview the report, and you can even download, share on WhatsApp, download on PDF and CSV module. One last thing I will show you is you can manage multi-user also from user management. You can create multi-users, and they can also work in the CRM along with you. You can change the drop-down settings. For example, if you have to change or add the type relationship of various modules, you can create your own filters here. You can create your own report view setting, what you want and what you don't, and you can change the color codes also. So this is M-Edge CRM phase 1 for you. We are continuously developing new features, which we will keep you updated. Thank you so much.